obviously I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in the outcome. You know, and I just said it to them. I never say anything up here that I don't say to them. I'm disappointed, you know, in our team. But I would say absolute credit and hats off to Arizona State. You know, if Charlie is not in the conversation for National Coach of the Year right now, I don't know who should be, because they have a lot of players that may not have been recruited by every team in the country, but they can play with and beat just about any team in the country because of the way they play. I think they're doing a tremendous job. You know, she told me before the game they're playing with a lot of confidence. It showed tonight. And they were the better team tonight. I think when you're playing a team that is that tough, I don't think we had the requisite mental toughness. I don't think we had the requisite resolve. I think we made some plays. I think we, you know, had our opportunities. You know, we missed some close looks that we normally make, you know, at a crucial time. But overall, in order to beat a team like that, you have to be mentally and physically locked in for 40 minutes. And we were mentally and physically locked in some of the time, not all of the time. And, you know, I think there's a lot of conference left, but we need to really get back to doing the things that's going to allow us to win basketball games every day and then let our talent shine versus trying to rely on our talent. And that's what our focus is going to be for quite a while now.
Lindsay, those last 10 minutes or so, you guys, there were long scoring droughts for you guys. A lot of it comes out of
Yep.
Having to be on the bench.
Yep.
The last, you guys did get to 2 with that 10 minutes to play, and then you know they kind of pulled away from there. What were the things that went wrong for you saw in those times?
I thought overall, just generally speaking, we sort of let them score critical baskets in ways that, you know, we had game planned not to. So, for example, you know, letting Promise go left and get to the rim. I thought we put them on the free throw line too much. I thought we couldn't get in a rhythm to get enough stops. And obviously we had a rough night shooting the ball. And so, you know, like I said, we hung around, but overall I felt like we could never kind of get over that hump. And, you know, we missed some easy ones, some untimely ones. I thought, you know, they made some critical shots. It was a game of runs for a while, and they were just able to pull away. But even when we were up 8, even when we were down 2, even when it was really back and forth, I never, you know, felt like we were doing quite a good enough job of being in control of the game, which is what we want to be.
Was it an energy issue at all, or not an issue, but a deal there in the last 20 minutes where the spark faded a little bit?
No, I would call it a resolve. You know, I think like we didn't have the mental and physical toughness to get the stops we need to get or to make the plays we needed to make.
Reshanda, as a senior, when you hear your coach talk about the team needing to have more resolve to finish out this kind of game, or to have a sustained focus for the game, what does it say to you on how big the team will need to?
It just says that, I mean, I take full responsibility because a lot of scoring do come from me, and it has to kick in that I have to stop committing stupid fouls because my team definitely makes me want to score at the bench. So that's just for me. I just have to play smarter and be smarter when I'm on the court.
Did you also see what Coach is saying about the team not having the sustained resolve throughout the game, and how did that play out? Just the foul trouble.
Yeah, I definitely agree with what my coach is saying, but I just take the responsibility because I believe that I have a lot to play in it.
Lindsay, what did they do to maybe limit Brittany's effectiveness or her ability to put crazy numbers tonight?
You know, they typically pressure everybody everywhere, and they were obviously kind of having a few more people in the paint trying to get rid of driving lanes for her, you know, like most everyone does. Yeah, and just kind of couldn't get in as quite as much of a rhythm and the pace that we wanted to play at. Some of that was, you know, even though they didn't score a lot in the first half, we didn't get a lot of clean stops. Like we weren't getting defensive rebounds, live ball rebounds, and running. And so it was sort of their style and pace of game for a lot of the time. But
When you say that, you know, can't rely on our own, that is some more talent or whatever the terms were you said, but to do other things, what specific things do you do?
like little things, you know what I'm saying? This conference is too good. You can't let Promise go left when she's a lefty. We can't let, 24, you get an open look from the outside when we know, she has 3-point range this year. We can't, just rely on not kind of doing the little things in the scouting report or not, stay locked in all the time. I mean, a team like this is a perfect example of a team that will punish you just with effort and intensity, if you're not where you're supposed to be or doing what you're supposed to do. And, I think it's a good lesson for us that we have incredible talent, and athleticism, but we need to add to that to be the team that is playing the toughest and the hardest and attention to detail and all those things.